Let's find out whether the Duolingo or Busuu app is right for you. Duolingo and Busuu are the two of the most popular language learning apps in the entire world, with each company having millions of monthly active users. However, when it comes to deciding which program to use in order to learn a new language, people are often torn due to the similarities between these two apps, right? In this article, we're going to compare both apps by highlighting the main differences between them so you can better understand which course may be better for your individual needs. As we can see here, it's easier to make you understand. I have set these points here that we can compare both apps if you decide to go beyond the free version. So normally you're going to pay an average of $60 a year if you opt for a Busuu, but if you prefer Duolingo, you're going to pay $84. I guess because Duolingo is more popular, so it's a little bit more expensive. If you prefer to focus on structure, you are not going to find these on either Busuu or Duolingo, because I have used both apps in several languages. I found out that in Duolingo we're going to have a little bit more focus on structure, but out of 10, these apps don't focus on structure in general. From my point of view, this is good because we learn grammar from language, but not language from grammar, you know. Duolingo has a wider variety of languages. On Busuu, there are 14 languages, but I think there are some advantage on Busuu, right? The human interaction on Duolingo, I didn't see anything of that. On Busuu, there is a little bit because we can record our voice there, and all the people, all the users who have experience in language learning can correct and can study the language with you, you know. Many people are afraid of making mistakes, but as long as we start learning the language, this is the best thing to do, you know. Even in my native language, I make mistakes. So then sometimes we forget what we need to say, and then we mistake by distraction, you know. The skills covered rank. What does it mean exactly? The focus on reading, listening, and speaking. On Busuu, they prepare you more to pronounce the words properly, you know, because you can record your own voice, like I had said, and they can correct you. Most of people who correct have more experience in the language that you are learning, or sometimes, or many times, they are native speakers. In Duolingo, we don't have this kind of thing. And many times we need to send some suggestions to Duolingo because they make a lot of mistakes in this point. Like, for instance, when I started learning Dutch, there was a big mistake in pronunciation. And I found out by pronouncing these words to native speakers that they say, no, it's not like this. And then I sent these to Duolingo, and okay, they were humble to admit this, and now it's not like that. So if you hire a language teacher and you think that he makes mistakes, and just think about Duolingo that has a lot of problems like these, and they make a lot of money even though the motivation, Duolingo motivates more because they make you compete with other users. I guess that these both apps help a lot, but we need to be aware that none of them is responsible for your fluency. Why do I say that? Because we need to find out where we can speak the language, where we can practice the language itself, right? All right, we're going to talk about this uh, later on. And if you want to get more information about how to learn a language, just subscribe to our channel here and follow us in our social media. We have a lot of different meetings, and I see you in the next video.